This is Hannibal and Piper here with a UFO news update for you. I did report on this yesterday. It's strange because it seems like this is related to the UFO congressional hearings and David Grusch, who was involved with the UAP task force, a very credible military guy who became a whistleblower and claims that the government of the United States has somewhere around 12 exotic craft in their possession and possibly bodies, exotic bodies as well. And it seems like there's a smear campaign going on against him. People were mad at me yesterday because I reported this because they think I'm like anti UFO to report this, but I'm reporting it because basically what happened, and it's weird because yesterday it seemed the sheriff's department said they weren't going to leak it, and people were believing that the leak was from his intelligence records when he was in the military intelligence, but apparently the London County Sheriff Department released a document to The Intercept which basically said at one point Grusch was suffering from PTSD, had some alcohol issues. Like a lot of people in the military suffer from PTSD and have alcohol issues. You see a lot in the military. And at one point, his wife had him committed to a psychiatric facility when he was feeling suicidal. He was later released from the psychiatric facility and still retained his military clearance despite those issues. So obviously the issues were taken care of and he still maintained his military clearance. So this really doesn't have much to do with what he's actually revealed, because if he's lying about all of this stuff that he said has happened, he will go to jail. So Congress is investigating right now his claims, some of which are from matters that he couldn't speak about publicly. Some of them he can, but the bottom line is, I mean, this is obviously some type of smear campaign, and somebody must have notified this paper that he had this issue, because obviously he had kept this issue private. And I mean, everybody has issues at some point. I mean, to greater and lesser extents. So I'm glad this guy got his treatment and got better. But I don't see how other than trying to affect his character that has anything to do with his claims. I guess time's only going to tell what comes out of his claims, which are currently being investigated. So for the people that were hating on me for reporting that he had PTSD, I don't see how that's negative or positive. I'm saying it's clearly some sort of smear campaign. However, he still kept his military clearance after he was a suicide risk. So obviously the government didn't think he was that big a risk or that unstable after he was treated.
Thank you for watching the Hannibal TV. Please like this video if you